Joe Hopkins here, and I would like to sell you an extended warranty for your vehicle. And I've been drinking some beer. I got some PBR here. I'm gonna have a beer. You guys go get a beer, hang out with me, and have a drink, right? I got my laptop here because I looked something up. I want to go over this. I decided because anybody that's been around my channel very long, they know I do stuff about beer and guitars and beer, right? What are the worst beers in the world? So I found this site called Rate Beer. Because I Googled it. What's the world's worst beer? And Rate Beer comes up, says the worst beer in the world. And I want to get some of y'all's opinions on this because I thought this was funny. All right, let's start. How many do they have here? Right, they've got 50 beers. Maybe PBR is on this list. I only looked at a little bit of it. I want to get y'all's opinion on it. Number 50 is Budweiser Select, which I've never had. It could be bad. I don't know. What else is on here? 49, Old Milwaukee. What's wrong with Old Milwaukee anyway? It's funny because 48 is Old Milwaukee Light. Apparently, the experts didn't like their light version any more than the regular. Beer 30 Ice. I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it. Budweiser 3.5%. I haven't heard of that. Apparently they're not, some of the Budweiser brands are not really big. I know, I'm jumping right into this. I want opinions, comments. Tell me what y'all think of some of this stuff. EDI Piwo Metne Nifiltroane. I don't even know I can't even pronounce it. Corona Light. You know what? I'm not a big Corona fan. And I don't like light beers, honestly. What's the point? It's already bad for you. Why go light? Go full bad. Kill your liver. All right. Old English 800. No. OE is a good beer. All right. It's technically malt liquor. I like Old English. Right. It's yeah. What we got here? Some of the stuff I can't read with my glasses on half the time anymore. Gin Balai King Benefit Lager 10 degree. I've never heard of some of these. They might be really bad. Coors Light. Coors Light's a really popular beer. How dare they? How dare they? I'm not real big on Coors Light either. I like Coors, the banquet beer. But, Coors Light, come on. Molson Ultra. Sounds pretty bad. Sounds pretty bad. I've never had Molson Ultra, but here's one that bothers me. Old Milwaukee Ice. What exactly do they have against Old Milwaukee? Apparently, Old Milwaukee Ice, we're moving up the list toward number 1. So Old Milwaukee Ice is worse than Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. So I don't know why. It's not fair. That's not right. They're picking on Old Milwaukee. I don't see what the big deal is. Let's see. Foster's Ice. What's wrong with Foster's Ice? They just don't like ice beers, okay? Because right next to it is Pabst Ice. Pabst makes an ice? I did not know. Got me a PBR. I didn't know they made an ice beer. If I see that, I got to try it. I got to try Pabst Ice. Molson X Light. I guess that's extra. X for extra. I don't know. I haven't really had Molson, Surprisingly enough, Harbo Yellow. No idea what that is. Harbo. That's a weird name. It's like at Harpo Marx. I don't know. Harbo Yellow. What's next? Camo Silver Ice High Gravity Lager. High gravity. Does that mean you find the floor quicker? I'm guessing. Bud Ice. Okay, Bud Ice is pretty bad. It's not as bad as Natty Daddy, but it's pretty bad. And I drink Natty Daddy. All right, I know it's crap, but I'll still drink it. It gets you drunk, right? What we got next? Miller High Life Ice. I'm guessing the experts just don't like ice beers at all. Ice beers and light beers. They're not big on. Miller Genuine Draft MGD Light. Okay, and right above that is Miller Light Ice. They make a light ice? Really? I thought ice beer was supposed to be stronger and light beer is supposed to be weaker. I don't know. I'm not even sure how those terms work. Light, ice, what does any of it even mean? Let's see. Miller Light, Milwaukee's Best Ice. The experts really don't like ice beers, like, at all. They are really down on them quite badly. EDI Mai Tao? I guess that's Asian. I don't know. Bernstein Sur. And that's got the two little dots over the O's, kind of like Motley Crue. So I'm guessing that's, I don't know, Northern European, some kind of Scandinavian bullshit. Let's see here. PC 2.5G low carb. Never heard of that either. The experts say it sucks, but they also don't like Miller Lite Ice or Milwaukee's Light or Milwaukee's Best Ice or any of those. Screw them. Screw the experts. Let's see. Gordon Explosion and Gin Spices. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. How about Camo 900 High Gravity Lager? Whatever this Camo brand is, they don't like them much. High Gravity. I'm thinking the only beer I've ever had that said high gravity was Steel Reserve. It says extra high gravity. And I did, after 2 40s of it, find the floor. The gravity got very high when, you know, yeah. I could tell the wife, I only had 2 beers. They were 40s, but anyway. Busch beer? Really? Busch is on here? Busch. Busch, they don't like Busch? What's wrong with Busch beer? That was the beer of choice when I was like 17, 18. I mean, Busch, yeah, you get 2 12-packs of Busch and get drunk. Ice House Light. Okay, they don't like that. Budweiser Chelada, I got to agree. That's pretty bad stuff. I should do a review on it sometime. I tried it once. I didn't like it. Budweiser Chelada, okay. Busch Ice, right next to Busch Light. They just don't like Busch. They don't like Busch at all. We're up in the top 20 now, keep in mind. Busch Light is number 19. So Busch has covered the 23 spot, the 20 spot, and the 19 spot. Old English 800 3.2. What's the problem with OE? You know, if they don't like Old English, I imagine they wouldn't like, you know, Colt 45 either. I haven't seen it on here yet. Bud Light. Bud Light comes in at 17. America's beer. Or at least it was. I don't know now. Bud Light pissed everybody off, but really, it's 17, Bud Light? I don't think Bud Light's that bad. I'm not big on light beers, but yeah, I'll drink it. Number 16, B40 Bull Max 8%. I'm guessing it's 8% alcohol. I'd like to try that. All right. Beer 30 Light. That's at 15. Never heard of it. Beer 30 Light. Okay. 14, Keystone Light. Okay. I guess. I don't know. 13's Bud Light Chelada. I don't like Bud Chelada. I don't like Bud Light Chelada. They're like, I don't get it. 12 is Tarsco Tartuffe. Okay. Never heard of it. This is an interesting list, though. Some big names on here. Let's see. What's above that? Labatt Sterling. Never heard of it. I like Labatt. I like Labatt Blue. I thought Labatt Ice was pretty good. Never heard of Sterling. Keystone Premium. How could it be number 10? Keystone Premium is number 10. How could it be number 10? It's premium. It says it right in the name. Premium. All right. Number 9, Milwaukee's Best Light. What do they got against Milwaukee's Best, you know? Milwaukee's Best is good stuff. I've not seen PBR on here because this is premium stuff. Okay. Miller Genuine Draft MGD Light 64. That is a hell of a long name. I'm not big on light beers. What's light 64? Makes no sense to me. All right. Right above that, Budweiser Select 55. Apparently, they like the Select 55 even less than the Select. But we'll move on. Michelob Ultra. I agree. That's water, basically. Not real big on the, yeah, Michelob Ultra. Nah, screw Michelob Ultra. Screw Ultra, screw Light, screw Ultra Light. What's the point? Number 5, Dark Horse Lambic Once Blood Orange. It sounds like some kind of like, limited edition thing here. That's what it says. Dark Horse Lambic Once Blood Orange. That's at number 5. All right. Let me know if you find this list interesting here. Let's go to number 4. Sleeman Clear 2.0. Sleeman. That sounds like, when you... I don't even want to say it. I'll get kicked off of here. It sounds like when you jizz in the woman, They would call it, I gave her the Sleeman. So I could see that not being a very good beer. I've never heard of this Camo brand. Number 3 is Camo Genuine Ale. I've never heard of Camo beer. Hold on a second. There we go. My camera's warning me. The battery's almost dead, so we got to finish this up. I've never heard of Camo, but apparently the experts don't like them. Camo Genuine Ale. What's the top 2? That Camo is at number 3. They're Genuine Ale. Number 2, Natural Ice. I like Natty Ice. I don't know what the problem is with it. I don't get it. Why wouldn't you like Natty Ice? What's wrong? It's a beer. It's cheap. It's everything it's supposed to be. And at the very top, number 1 of the worst beers in the world is literally one of the most popular, Natural Light. Natty Light. I know a lot of Natty Light drinkers. A lot of people like them some Natty Light. And apparently, I think this is just, I think Rate Beer is just run by snobs. Snobs. They're taking all the beers that people can afford. But I'm curious now let me Google the best beer, the world's best beer. See results. Not now. Jeez, it's trying to. What is the number 1 beer in the world? Number 1, Budweiser. I think that, the most valued beer brand. All right, they make the most money. Let's go to World Drinks Awards and see what the top beer for 2023 is. I am curious. I'm fascinated. And world's best low alcohol beer, world's best stout and porter, world's best wheat beer, world's best specialty. They don't just tell you what's the best. I don't know if I trust them now because of that. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. I can't figure it out. All I can find is the beer brand that makes the most money is Budweiser. Well, no shit. But as far as worst beers go, we now have a list. We have a list of the world's worst beers, and PBR is not on there. They did have their Pabst, what does it say? Pabst Ice, something like that. That'd be worth taking a look at because they disliked some beers that I like, and they disliked some that I also don't like. So on today's episode of Joe Likes Beer, what do you guys think? What's the worst beer in the world? And should Old English be on there? Really? That's the OG drink. All right? Yeah, because when you get a 40, you get a 40 of OE or Colt 45 or Steel Reserve. That's it. Those are the ones I used to get, Miller. You get 40 of Miller, like that. They come in the fat bottle. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Should some of these not be on there? Did they miss some? And Man, man, this video is me just shit posting, isn't it? But I'll see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.